Listen, we've done Nick Arcade Challenge Week like 5 times. I'm not going to explain it to you again. Honestly, I don't have time. Just understand that yada yada Mikey, yada yada Fillmore is dead, yada yada the evil wizard Murloc. Listen, we're gonna play a bunch of games and complete a bunch of small challenges, and God, just watch, idiot. Cody's putting a montage of footage over my face right now, but most of these videos are like 30 seconds long. Just watch them, man. Ah. All this and Resident Evil, my report on their dangly bits. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 144. Finally, the female Peach we've been waiting for. I was actually thinking about going to cameo.com to get Phil Moore to record something for this episode, but he's not on there for some reason. Probably death. I wonder if I could get Mikey to make an appearance. I don't actually know what he's up to these days. Probably death, too. RIP.
YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, starring Cody Coleman, Nikki Wright, Matt Krua, and no one else. Cartridge Blowers. Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me as always is Nikki Wright.
That's what the thing right here says.
Yeah, it's blank.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Alright, cool. And also, Matthew Krua.
Whoa, look at that graphic.
Now you guys are giving me more work. It's fine. It's all right. And right back to me. This is the show where in the second half we play video games based around the theme. And this week the theme is we challenged each other to do crazy video game shit. So it's challenge week, everybody. Nick Arcade challenge week. We've done this right? Yeah, Mikey is going to hell. This is a theme we've done like 4 or 5 times in the past.
I think this is 5.
Yeah, this is always a lot of fun. We'll talk a little bit before we get into that stuff. So if you're watching us on twitch.tv/cartridge blowers, as you can every other Friday, you're going to have to listen to us jabber before we get to the challenges. But you could watch us on YouTube after the fact on youtube.com/YNIN pod or youtube.com/c/cartridge blowers. You know, all sorts of stuff. So, before we get into playing those damn video games that everyone's been talking about, why don't we get into talking about what we've played since last time? It's been a little while. Christmas has happened since then.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah. It's so good to see you here on this magical holiday.
Yeah, month after Christmas time. Yeah.
Oh, beans. Okay, yeah.
Right, yeah. So, what have you been playing, Matt?
Oh, I was gonna not go first this week.
For reals? Okay. Then Nikki, you go first.
Nikki,
what have you been playing? What have you been doing? Because
I haven't been playing a lot.
Interesting life.
You know, I played some board games with people, like a tournament, and then a game of Werewolf, which was really fun.
So, Werewolf is the game where you eat people, right?
Yes.
And they take on your curse under the full moon.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely. You become cursed, and then that's how the GDQ flu spreads, and it's just a whole thing.
The GDQ flu has lots of fur involved. It's weird.
On the carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your basic mafia game, except, you know, you have townspeople, and then you have werewolves, and then there are special abilities, such as someone who can silence people, you know, during the night, and then you can't talk, and so, that happened to me in every game we played, and twice people decided, oh, she's mute, let's kill her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Right? I couldn't talk. It sucked.
That's why I let you go first, so you can finally speak.
Oh, thank God. Thank you so much. Somebody
It's very
had to do
nice.
it. Played Spyfall and some other fun games. We played a lot of Jackbox games. We played a lot of Nintendo Entertainment System games. I think the kids are calling it NES nowadays.
Okay.
And then I guess I did like the hosting thing at AGDQ.
Yeah, there you go.
Woo!
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Nikki. You did so well.
You did really good.
Oh, did I? Because Saturday I did not. But I really appreciate it. I had a blast on Tuesday.
You did do. I watched both. I watched all of your stuff, and you did very well.
I
both
watched
times.
1/3 of Saturday and all of Tuesday.
You watched?
Yeah.
I watched Camilla. I didn't
You
get to.
watched Amelia.
I did, and part of it. I didn't get to finish it. I actually didn't think that game looked very good. But I didn't get to. I had plans. I didn't get to watch the second game, which was Mario something. No, Zelda.
Zelda, yeah.
Yes.
Link to the Past.
Which I heard was great. But yeah.
Which
But-
was really good. Lots of stupid puns came through.
Lots of fun.
Why does Link, or how did Link win the basketball game? He used his hook shot.
Oh shit! That's the greatest fucking joke I've ever heard. Are you kidding me? Oh my god!
It's brilliant, really.
Oh my god!
So good, so good. You know, the Camellia run was interesting. I was talking to the guy beforehand, and I was like, "Tell me a little bit about your game." And he was like, "Well, the world record is 1 hour and 4 minutes. My record is 1 hour and 6 minutes." But most of my runs tend to be about 2 hours. So
Oh, wow.
I submitted an estimate of 1 hour 30. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, what happened?
He went over estimate by about 20 minutes.
Well, yikes!
Fun.
Yike-a-rooney. Okay.
All right, well,
Well, you know.
all right.
It's
It
super
happens.
nice, and like, you know, that game looks ridiculously hard.
For sure, yeah.
kudos to him for completing it.
Right.
I couldn't beat that game.
Don't be too proud to tell people what your actual estimate should be, though.
No, true enough.
But yeah, you did a very good job, and even our old co-host Dylan got to.
Oh my-
Yeah, he was on the
got to be on
couch,
there. but yeah,
Yeah, who cares about that?
yeah,
Like,
whatever.
yeah, I mean, he was on the couch because he was fifth. He's fifth on the leaderboard now.
Yeah.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's finally like fully usurped your throne essentially as the 3-mix runner of the house.
Correct.
Got it.
Time to burn him down. Yep.
Yeah.
So he's super knowledgeable about the game.
I assumed he was just there to network.
That too.
Yeah.
But AGDQ is awesome. Just GDQ in general. If you have the opportunity to go.
Sure.
Supposedly, an old friend of current friend of Matt's was in the audience, and he never came to say hello to me, and
Yeah.
I definitely didn't see him ever.
Yeah, I don't think he had planned to come like sort of interrupt what you were doing. But it was cool for me because I was, sort of watching the stream,
yeah.
and then I would get sort of Facebook updates from him, and so I'm getting like, oh yeah, so this is kind of what's going on all over the place at this event that I'm
Sure.
never going to get to go to. But it's certainly on AGDQ. SGDQ I can do, but never an AGDQ.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, it seemed like a good time.
it is. It's
Yeah.
usually a really great time. I, really enjoy the event. The people are always extremely warm and friendly, and last year somebody posted a picture on Twitter saying like, this is what GDQ is to me, and it's basically just a bunch of empty chairs like kind of huddled around each other in front of TVs. And his whole point was like, no one is ever like playing by themselves. They always have people who are like there to support them
Sure.
and there to kind of be like friendly and awesome with one another. And that's definitely the spirit that you get from the event. Everyone is really cool, and it's just a really awesome time, and I highly recommend it if you ever get the opportunity.
Did
Fantastic.
you like AGDQ or SGDQ better? What was a better experience for you?
From a hosting perspective, I think AGDQ was probably better just because I kind of knew what to expect going into it.
Sure.
Tuesday was a blast. Being able to, host for pretty much my friends, like everyone, like all of those runners were just really good friends of mine, the people on the couch, I guess I care about, like,
Sure. Yeah.
they're okay.
A little bit.
And then of course, like all of the donations and stuff coming in were like from people that I sort of have either seen in passing or have gotten to know over the last couple of years. And so it was just really cool to like understand the jokes that were coming in instead of trying to pretend. Like on Saturday, someone like made a joke and at the end they like listed an emote via text, like the text name for the emote, and I didn't know how to read that, so they had to correct me. The people on the couch had to correct me, and you know, I mean, I rolled with it. It was fine, but
Sure.
like, there's a difference when you really know a community versus when you don't, and it's really awesome to have that perspective, especially kind of, you know, being off to the side on the stage and helping out in that regard. But I would say that I probably had, you know, more fun at SGDQ. Just
right on. Just, yeah, right on. Off the mic. You had more fun. Right. Got it. Cool.
Gotcha. Right on. Anything else you'd like to talk about, Nikki? No?
I got Risk for Christmas. I haven't played it though.
Risk? Just regular old Risk?
No, it's Game of Thrones Risk.
Oh, okay. All right.
So like hyper nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even more backstabbing than regular Risk somehow.
Right.
Yeah. You gotta plot in a garden to just fucking overthrow all of your enemies. It's great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, all these units are naked. What are they doing? This game is so weird.
What's this
That's
inbreeding
how we
card?
sneak up on you and overthrow your queen's throne.
Right on. Well, I'm very excited to hear your AGDQ story. That was very cool, and you did fantastic. So
Well, I very much appreciate that. And by the way, I'm sorry about adding numbers to your name. That's just what came through the system.
Oh yeah. I figured. I figured as much. I'm like, oh, they probably don't want more than one Cody submitting.
At first, I was like, why did he add the numbers? That's weird, but
I did
whatever.
Not. Yeah.
Okay, but apparently you didn't. And like I read yours way too early. Like I probably should have waited because it's not supposed to be about like self-promotion. But he was like, keep reading donations. And I'm like, fuck, I need something that references this run. And like I just scanned and I saw the name of the runner and I was like, this one, I'm gonna read this one. Oh shit, this is really for me.
Well, I did mention the runner by name, and I did mention the run, so it wasn't entirely
you
about
did,
you.
and it was great. So
right on. Matt, Nikki,
I want to hear about what Matt did.
Okay, Matt, what you got?
New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe.
How is that?
It is both better and not as good as the original.
Okay.
So it is, and then also just as good. So
okay.
We'll start at the top and go down. It's better because it's a lot prettier. It goes to 1080p now. You've got everything is sort of upscaled. And you know it's on a more powerful system, so it's just going to play better.
Sure.
Other than that, so going down to how it's the same game. It's the exact same game. Nothing really is new. You've got Mario U and Luigi U bundled together, which is neat. Other than that, it's the same game, which is fine because I really like the New Super Mario Brothers U and Wii series. I like the multiplayer ones. The single player ones take or leave. But
right.
Yeah, if I'm able to play that with 3 or 4 people, that game's amazing. And then it's not as good because 2 things. They've taken out anything that had Wii pad functionality, which wasn't huge, but it's something that's missing. But more so, the thing I really dislike is they've got a new character, Toadette,
yes,
who has her own individual power up that turns her into Peachette, and that's neat. But you're forced to play it. So if you do 4 players, you've got Mario, Luigi, a Toad, a regular Toad, and then Nabbit, and then Toadette. And then, so these 3, Mario, Luigi, and regular Toad, either yellow or blue, you cannot do both. Pick one or the other. They all play normally.
Uh-huh.
And then Peachette / Toadette is kind of like, and it lists it as easy mode. She can't use, she gets this extra power up, and then she has more abilities, and she doesn't die to falls immediately.
What?
And then Nabbit can't use power ups at all, but is unkillable by any enemy.
Really? So he can only die by falling.
And he's listed as easier mode.
Okay.
And so if you play as 4 players, one person is forced to play as one of these easy mode characters, which kind of sucks.
Gotcha.
Because if they want to, if they play as Toadette, then that makes the crowns start appearing, and that makes less power-ups appear for the rest of us. That makes them have a different kind of lesser experience. And if they play as Nabbit, then it's just baby time.
Right.
And I mean, like, it's cool for little kids. Like, Alex was trying it at first, and she didn't, like, she was fine playing as Nabbit, and then she got bored and switched to Toadette.
I would imagine, yeah.
And like, it's a little better, but like, I don't know. I don't know why they would take out the ability to play as both the yellow and blue Toad simultaneously.
I don't know. Like, give you character select, man.
It's a weird choice.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's a Mario Brothers. It's Mario Brothers U. It's a solid game.
I guess I'm still hung up on why we need a Peachette.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just let me play as Peach.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, you don't need to even add the
real.
Yeah. Peach is already a lady.
Yeah.
Finally, the female Peach we've all been waiting.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good game. I would wait for it to go on sale, maybe. Yeah, I think it's maybe not worth. It's like, because it's a $60 game and it was a Wii U launch title. I think wait for that one to go down to 40 or so.
Really?
But once it gets to 40 or 30, definitely buy it. It's still great.
Okay.
And especially if you didn't play the Wii U one. If you didn't play the Wii U one, I think it actually might be worth 60.
Okay.
But if you did play the Wii U one, certainly wait. Yeah. Last game I will talk about, and I'm going to talk about it more probably on our next episode, because the real one will be out by the next episode, the full game. I played the demo for Resident Evil 2.
Cool.
Resident Evil 2 is, they remade a game from 1996 in the modern RE engine, and it's, most people consider it the best of the pre-Resident Evil 4 Resident Evil games, and I would agree with that.
Sure.
It's got a cool story, it's got a cool setting, lots more enemies. So I played the demo, and the demo is weird. It is a timed demo, and after 30 minutes are up, you can never play again.
Okay. So like, is it the whole game?
It is not the whole game.
So if you could just beat it in 30 minutes.
Yes, there is an ending to the demo, which I found because I played it twice. Once on PlayStation 4 and then once on Steam.
Okay.
But it's absolutely fucking incredible.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so happy that there's already a really good game in 2019.
Really?
Because it's Resident Evil 7 came out 2017, and I guess that was the last time I played a video game that made me feel fucking tense and kind of almost. Video games aren't scary, but like I can get like on edge playing a game.
Sure. Yeah.
Resident Evil 7 made me feel that way probably almost all the way through. And then this is a game that is built using the same graphical engine, though has very different gameplay. But I've like in this 30-minute demo, I felt tense constantly. If you've played Resident Evil 2 or played a Resident Evil game ever, the city is infested with zombies. You are one person. Don't get eated.
Sure.
Good advice. Good advice. Yeah.
Yes. And so you're going around in the police station, and you play as Leon S. Kennedy, and there's these zombies coming after me, and like unlike in Resident Evil 2 on PlayStation 1, where you couldn't really aim your gun because PlayStation 1 it was a fixed camera. Here you can move the camera around anywhere you want, so you can aim your gun, and I'm shooting them in the head, and they're just not dying, and they're cornering me in rooms, and they're crawling over tables at me and under tables and pushing down chairs and knocking through doors. And I'm like standing next behind a door. I'm like, please don't, no, I'm out of bullets.
And then you died.
I definitely did, yes. It's got a really good tense feeling to it that I will definitely share on stream once that game comes out.
Nice. Right on. I think I played some stuff, but a lot of it's overlaps with things that you played. So why don't we just get into playing challenges? Yeah.
That sounds great.
All right, so like I said, this week the theme is Nick Arcade Challenge Week, where we issue crazy challenges to each other and see if we can beat them. We took some viewer submissions as well, so thank you everyone who submitted something.
Thank you to like the 2 people who submitted things.
Yeah,
listen, there are more than 2 of you who watch this. I know for a fact. And you still didn't send them.
We did have some leftovers from last time from people who weren't these guys. So
sure enough.
Who knows?
Did you go back and do any old challenges?
I did.
I didn't.
I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did
at least 1, maybe 2. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I went first. We will go ahead and say Nikki's been busy with AGDQ and works a bitch, so she doesn't have any challenges, but she is here to react to
I'm
ours.
gonna judge.
Yeah, she's gonna see how well we did.
In fact, one of these was a challenge of yours that I did. You're gonna need to actually judge.
Right on. So I went first, so why don't we get right on into it. So let's see, which one did I did
you got one of Nikki's challenges first.
One of Nikki's, yes. So Nikki gave a challenge this time to beat Super Mario Kart any cup with any CC, but you had to use your totally legitimate Super Nintendo system with totally legitimate controller and somehow invert those controls.
So can we talk
about
this? I was confused for a second because I know you invert controls on some games.
Yes, she does.
Not for this.
Right,
like,
no, for
you have
sure.
a D-pad. Come on.
Right, no, for sure. But I mean, like, when you say when someone says invert controls, I immediately think up and down. But I assumed you meant left and right as well.
Yes.
Too.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what I did when I did this challenge.
Because otherwise, up and down or
Otherwise,
nothing.
There's no challenge.
I was like up and down. Okay, I can't lay things behind me as easily. I don't know. It was nothing.
I inverted both. So
I did too.
Yeah. So let's just get into it. This challenge was unique. We haven't done anything like this before.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Let's see what we got. Oh,
whoa,
yeah.
Whoa, oh my gosh.
By the way, it's sped up because we don't have time for an entire cup. So
we're gonna 100cc.
I did. I wanted it to be a little bit harder,
Wow.
maybe.
Okay, man. Maybe I should have gone first.
Because I figured it would be easiest with 50.
Yeah. It definitely would have been a lot easier.
I did 50. I should have gone first.
Okay. Well, so I did 100cc, and
You're doing really well.
I'm not doing poorly.
Did you practice at all?
I didn't.
Okay.
So I found the inversion of the controls after like the first couple seconds not that hard until I started to think about it. And you'll notice several times where I've started to think about it and just freaked the fuck out of myself. Where I will make a very weird decision and just like veer off to the side. All right, so that was the first race. We're going to cut out the next 3, but we are going to see how well I did in them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice, dude.
So,
Nice job.
yeah, thank you.
That was some good editing, man.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome.
that's 2 first places, and then I lost to Peach again.
So you should be good, I think. Actually, you gotta get first to win the cup.
We are tied now, so I have to get first in this one, or at
you
the
just have
very
to
least I need to beat Peach.
Yeah.
So let's
Her name
see
is
how
Princess Cody.
That's right. She is Princess
You might as
Toadstool
well have
still.
called her Toadstool in this one. I don't.
Right?
She's had
Yeah.
so many names.
Yeah.
I got a Mario encyclopedia thing for Christmas, and I've been reading it, and like they don't break their sort of like inner, I guess, mythology there, and that like all of the entries for anything pre Mario 64 still calls her Princess Toadstool.
Really?
Really?
And it's like, listen, It is. It is the year 2018.
So-
19. Okay.
There was one of those instances where I psyched myself out and
Yeah, I
veered
saw.
off into the wall, and everyone passed me.
You bring it back though.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely catching back up.
You still gotta be, man. This is so. I streamed Mario Kart for Snes and XS the other night,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is a similar experience to what I had. Fucking Peach,
right?
man. And I mean, and I know that like in this game, the oh no,
I
you
lost. In fact,
Oh, Cody.
because I psyched myself out, I got 2 places worse, and Peach still
oh,
got first.
No.
So,
You know what though? You did such a great job, and you still came in second. Like
Yeah.
that's
Thank you.
fantastic.
thank you. I tried very hard, and still failed. But so we're starting off not on a
Lesson
high
learned.
note.
Never try.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, starting out with a little bit of an issue, but you know,
I like you were brave enough to take on 100cc, Cody.
yes,
Yeah, that's-
yeah.
So we'll see how cowards do later on.
Sure, thank you. So what do I have queued up next?
Your next one is one of mine, Smash Ultimate.
Okay, so this is one of Matt's challenges for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the newest game maybe we've ever played on the show, because it is not even a full 3 months. Is it even 2 months old yet?
It's a little over, not 2 months. No, it's a little over.
Okay.
A month.
So yeah, it's real new, and his thing was go to Special Smash, turn on the bunny ears, turn off stage hazards, and then go to Big Blue and run on the ground and try to not die for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So let's see how I did.
I don't know if this is possible, by the way.
Well, let's see.
So we'll see.
Let's see.
Do you have a capture card, or did you just record this?
I have the Elgato. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's really cool.
So I decided Sonic probably the best chance I have.
Sure.
And it's dash time.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So I did it, and now I'm just
You
gonna see how
did it.
long I can go.
Excellent, dude. This is great. You picked the correct character. Obviously.
Yeah, I definitely had to be someone fast.
I should use in like so this stage with hazards off, there are no cars on the bottom.
Right, yeah. Normally there are cars, in which case you couldn't do it.
I guess hazards off turns off the pit that you jump in too. So I guess there's no pit. Normally there's like a pit that you can fall into.
So I almost fell off the stage.
Yeah, dude, you let go.
So I did try this again after this challenge, just to see if it's possible without dashing. It is not. You definitely have to dash, or you're fucked. So yeah. So yay, good job, me.
Good job, Cody. Yeah, excellent job.
Thank you. So next up, I noticed that I have the challenge from our viewer, J King, which is to make it through World 1-1 within 30 seconds, I believe, without scoring anything.
And so score will come from coins. Will
Yes.
come from killing enemies and from hitting blocks.
Yes. So basically, the only thing you can do is just avoid shit and then hit the flag at the end.
Yeah.
So let's see how I did.
30 seconds makes this particularly difficult.
Yeah.
So I have a little timer in the upper
Oh,
corner
hey,
there.
look at that. Look at
That's
the production
awesome.
values on Cody's videos this time
I'm-
around.
Thank you.
I know.
Are you me?
I channeled my inner Matt this time.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Cody.
So far, so good.
You got this. You got this. Oh, Cody.
Oh,
No,
no.
Cody.
Oh no. 5 seconds.
I made it. I made it. It's all right.
You didn't. You
3,
didn't.
2, 1. I made it.
Oh
1
my
second to
God.
spare.
That was a nail biter. You did
Yeah.
it though.
Yeah,
That was really
thank you
good,
so
man.
much. So that's what we got. Matt, what do I have up next? I should have
Your
put these
next
in
one.
order.
No worries, man. Mine don't even have titles, so I'm just going to be guessing.
Cool.
You had a Super Mario World challenge, which
Oh.
was to beat Yoshi's Island 3 without collecting any coins.
So
which is a tough one, by the way, I think.
It's harder than it's harder than you would think. So let's
take a
give it a
look.
shot.
Now, you theoretically could have come in here with a cape.
I did not think about that. So I'm giving it a shot. You also said that you could have done the Switch Palace first. I decided
Yes.
not to do that.
Okay. Okay. Well, good luck with this one, man.
Well, thank you.
Why wouldn't you do the Switch Palace?
Because
I guess this is your theme, is just doing the hard mode versions of all of these.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right?
I was trying to.
That was close.
That was very close.
Now, did you practice at all?
Nope.
Okay. You're killing it, Cody. I'm really proud of you. You're doing
Thank
great.
you. I decided I'd make him stay the fuck over there. All right. All right. All right.
You got this. You got this. This is the hard part, I think.
I'm like, shit. How the fuck do I do this?
You use the Switch Palace.
So I'm a little stumped here, trying to figure out how to get by this part. So I decided.
Oh,
Oh no, I fell to my death. So yeah, I failed that one. I failed it a lot. I'm sorry, everybody. I fucked that one up.
Dude.
But that's all right. So far, 2 for 2. So not too bad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to another one from J King, which is defeat Minecart Carnage in Donkey Kong Country. Perfect. She's had a perfect run. I don't really necessarily know what that means, so I took it to mean don't get hurt and collect everything. So,
Okay, I did not take it as collect everything.
Okay, well I tried to collect.
I took it as
everything.
don't take damage.
All right, so let's see how I did.
Now, did you find a save state for this, or did you play until
I was
you-
wondering that too.
Oh, I had a completed file
Oh.
already.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
I beat it on Snes and Access not too long ago.
that's
so.
right, you did.
Yeah, I still had my my memory.
I still had my save from when I did a DKC challenge for Nikki a while back.
Oh, nice.
That's right. Okay.
That's funny. Okay, you're doing okay.
Yeah. So far, so good.
Oh, my
Oh no, I
goodness.
felt
God.
I face palmed straight to hell. So yeah, no that was bad news for me. Oh well. So that's
Woof.
losses are now in the majority.
Yeah, they're
so,
racking up, Cody.
Let's see if I can recover. What was my next challenge, Matt?
The next one is from Contra 3: The Alien Wars.
Yeah, this is one of your old ones, actually.
Yeah, I wonder when I made that one. Who knows?
It was, I think, in 2017 is when you did it.
Oh, okay.
So this one, you need to, on hard mode, make it to and destroy the first guard tower without dying. in
Cody, how
Contra 3.
familiar are you with Contra 3?
Well, I am kind of familiar with Contra 3. Basically, I had not played it in a very long time. So basically, my idea was shoot in front of me, shoot behind me, shoot in front of me, shoot behind me, and keep moving forward. And I know that there was a guy high up, pretty close on. Also going to try to hold as many grenades as I can.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
and see if I can do it. So let's move on.
Contra 3 is not an easy game, Cody.
No, you die in one hit, so I have to try to not die, and I've never played hard mode before. So,
Yeah.
let's
I
see
don't
how
like
do.
playing hard mode.
Let's see how I do.
It changes the game, though. Like, there are more enemies, and, like, there's a dog up here that's probably going to kill you and end this run.
I got it. It's all right. So far,
Nice.
so good.
Woo. Should be advancing with the shield, Cody. Oh, spreader!
I remember
Two spreaders.
I remember spreader, so I'm like, all right, so just don't lose spreader. Spreader's best gun.
Yep. Oh,
Shit, shit,
oh,
shit,
oh.
shit, 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 shit,
Oh my gosh.
shit. Oh, I killed it.
Yes. You got the way high up guy.
I did. That was where I was afraid I was gonna just fucking lose.
Oh, that homing missile probably wouldn't have been so bad either. Oh, the dog! You missed the dog.
I jumped over the dog.
And then you shot a bomb for some
Nice.
reason.
I shot a bomb and it killed the fucking guard tower.
Excellent. Nice job.
I did it. I really thought I wouldn't. So I'm glad to bring myself back into an even keel with Contra, of all things.
Nice job, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a pretty
You
rough
killed
one.
that.
Yeah, thank you.
I couldn't remember what the first guard tower was, and I was like, "Oh man, did I mean the first boss? No, right?
I hope not, because that's not what I did.
I don't think I meant that. I think I meant the guard tower."
Cool. What do I got next, Matt?
Gradius 3.
All
Super
right, so this
Nintendo.
was get 4,000 points in 30 seconds.
This is definitely one of mine too.
Yeah, this was one of your older ones as well.
Yeah.
So let's see how I do.
So 4,000 points in 30 seconds?
Yep.
All right.
There's my timer again. And I was going by this timer, so technically I lost a second to that start.
Yeah, I was gonna say, geez, Cody, give yourself some credit. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. This game has really cool music.
It really does.
Too bad it's hard as shit.
Yeah. So
Not a good sign there, Cody.
Things started going poorly there. Oh no! Oh no! I super did not do it.
Yeah, you probably wanted to speed up.
Yeah, I did. I did very not good on that.
So like the very first option that you can take is speed up. You probably wanted to take both of them right away.
Probably.
That's like the only way you're gonna get it.
I did bad. I lost. I lost.
It's okay, man.
But what do we have next? I think it's Link to the Past.
A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda, the greatest game of all time, as voted on by
our viewers.
Count.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So in this challenge, another old one for Matt was beat or make it to floor B2 in Hyrule Castle without swinging your sword or dying. I'm assuming he mean or taking damage. I'm assuming he means from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
So yeah. So I gave it a shot. You're gonna see a lot of me trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going because it's been a while since I played this game. So
you should have watched a speedrun or something good.
Should have, but again, gotta hard mode this shit.
Brave gamer Cody has got this. Man, this game is good.
Yeah, it is.
God. I put this so far, it's like so deep in on Snes and XS. It's like, I think it's like 600 or something. No, it's 300. Still, this game is really good. I cannot wait to play it.
It's like 50 into your halfway mark, right? Something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, you made it right there pretty much, though.
Yeah, it was, well, I mean, there's no enemies, so.
Yeah, you didn't get too lost.
Yeah.
Oh, my uncle.
Yeah, this...
No Hurt is your name?
Yeah, I named myself No Hurt. Alright, so I have to have the sword, and I have to make sure I don't accidentally swing it.
No swinging of swords.
Yep.
You're going the right way.
Yeah. I realized later on that I made things a lot harder for myself by not taking a loophole and picking up the lantern in the house.
Oh, yeah.
But that's alright.
Oh, no. Bushmaster Link, what are you doing?
Trying to...
Got him.
Kill some fuckers with bushes. I don't know if you know this, but
that in the early 2000s.
Soldiers hate bushes. I don't know if you knew that.
I get it.
Alright, so...
This doesn't count.
Yes. So I'm trying.
You're on 2F.
Nope, so this is wrong. Have not taken into consideration at this point that B stands for basement. So...
Oh no, Cody. Yeah, you don't want to go up, buddy.
No. This is one of the few Zelda games I have beaten.
Oh no. Yeah, B2 is where Zelda is actually being held.
Yes, so that's where we're trying to get.
I believe so. Uh-oh.
Alright, so there's a guy. I don't have a key. I do have a map. Can I push? What can I do? So that didn't work. So let's go up.
Just watching Link fruitlessly push against that statue was really good.
Well, thank you.
Oh no!
Oh, I took damage.
Oh no!
We're done.
You were doing so good.
I wasn't, but thank you. So yeah, so I lost. And I did watch a speedrun after that. I needed that fucking lantern so I could kill that fucker in that room so that I could get the key to be able to proceed. So I failed really at the beginning when I didn't pick up the lantern. And then the last challenge that I did is from Matt, and it is beat Super Mario Brothers World 1-1 by never facing forward, except when you first start the level, because you start facing forward. So you have to turn around, face backwards, and jump backwards the entire map. So
basically the way it works is if you ever press right while you're on the ground, you're going to face forward and you lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but if you press right while you're in the air, you'll just jump backwards.
Right. So this was my favorite challenge that I did. Hard, but very unique. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I will say I stole the idea from a video on the Angry Video Game Nerds channel that was like 2 weeks ago. But like, cause they did a similar challenge where it was also like, don't collect any coins as well. But like, I was like, let's take it easy on Cody and Nikki this week.
Thank you. Yeah. Cause it would have been way harder
for sure.
An already difficult challenge. So let's see how I do.
I believe in you, man.
Well, at this point, I'm glad someone does, because I am now I can't. The best I can do is break even.
Through this though.
Yeah, dude, doing great.
Almost died.
Close.
Really? I figured you would take the pipe, honestly. Although you'd have to face right to go in the pipe.
And that is precisely why I didn't do it. I thought about it.
I will say that this is one of the challenges I was able to try.
Okay.
And I went into the pipe and I realized the error of my ways.
Yeah, you face forward when you go down the pipe. I thought about that at the beginning of the thing and decided, you know what? No, I'll lose. Matt thought of this.
It's not even that you face forward when you enter the pipe. It's once you're in the little pipe world, the only way to go into the pipe is by facing the other direction.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And so I got to the pipe and I was like, fuck. Oh my god.
That momentum.
I've made it much further than I anticipated.
Oh, getting up these stairs.
Oh my.
Dude, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, he is.
I did it, guys.
Job, man.
That rules,
awesome.
man.
I was very proud of myself when that was over.
Dude, great job, man.
Thank you. I still lost more than I succeeded in this particular set of challenges, but I really enjoyed some of them. It was a lot of fun. So Matt, let's see how you did.
Okay, so I took on a grand total of 12 challenges this time around from a variety of folks. Just sort of recorded them over the course of a couple days. And the first one up is one of Cody's challenges from this time around.
Excellent.
Which is from Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You guys, Cody and Nikki, both had a sort of inverted controls challenge.
Admittedly, my idea came from reading his idea.
So this was Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
I think mine's a little harder.
We'll see.
In terms of the controls. So.
Sure. Rotate the D-pad controls for your emulator. Legit system. 90 degrees. So that meant right is up, down is right, etc. And after doing this, win both rounds of a fight as Ryu without losing one time. So no losing as Ryu.
Yes.
And so I just kind of did it on arcade mode. I will say, like, I'm going to use the Pro controller that I have sitting here. This is not a controller I use, but like, here's how I played, which was I held it sideways.
That is definitely the way to go about doing it. It's if you did it the other way, much harder.
For sure.
Yeah.
So that was my plan, was hold the controller sideways.
Excellent.
Let's give it a shot. My videos are a little quiet this week. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I'll up that volume.
So yeah, I'm mostly just trying to cheese in with hard kicks.
I said Ryu so that you didn't just pick Blanca, E Honda, or Chun-Li and then use their stand in place.
I would have definitely used E Honda 100%.
All right.
So Zangief is probably one of the worst ones you could get, honestly. Though I mean, he doesn't have any projectiles, but like you got to let him come up to you, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Unless you're, I could not do any of Ryu's super moves for the life of me. I could not hurl a Hadouken. I could not do a Hurricane Kick. I got nothing. But I do got a win.
Nice.
Awesome.
One in the W column.
Good
Oh,
job.
thanks, announcer.
Excellent.
The announcer knew that I won. Yeah, that was a fun one. Having to modify my controls twice in 1 week was really weird. Because I was like, I gotta remember to put these back, otherwise next time I'm gonna screw myself over. I start to play something.
Yeah.
All right. So my next challenge was one that was submitted by J King. Thank you very much. And this one was from Sonic Mania.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's on. I played the Switch version. This was go to Time Attack Green Hill Act 1 and beat it under 45 seconds.
Okay.
With Sonic. I will say I watched some videos beforehand, try and give me a sort of taste, and then I played the regular game to sort of get a feel for the moves before I tried the Time Attack. But here's my Time Attack.
All right, let's see.
So I'm gonna start spin dashing at the front. And most of this is like making good use of the drop dash, which is unique to Sonic Mania, which is you sort of hold the dash button in the air and then hit the ground running. And also knowing the path through the stage. If you don't know the path through the stage, you're going to fuck up.
Yep.
Which is to get these speed shoes right behind this wall. And this game's really fast. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, god damn it. Yeah, the speed shoes may be too fast to control. But we're getting close here. I got 40 seconds. Oh my god. We in there.
All right. Good job.
I forgot about the loud goal.
Every part of the announcers in Sonic Mania is very good. I just really like Sonic Mania's aesthetic in general.
It's very good.
So I'm 2 for 2 at the moment. Will I succeed in every challenge? Let's find out as we try the next one, which is from Cody. Cody asked me to play the game Wild Guns for Super Nintendo, which I think after you played it from the show, is it like your favorite Super Nintendo game now or something?
It is.
Like,
It is one of my favorites now. Yeah.
I feel like it comes up a lot with you.
I love that game.
And it was finished level 1 without taking damage and with 25,000 points or more after defeating the boss. So I will say I have played maybe all of 2 minutes of Wild Guns in my entire life.
Okay.
So
if you have played this game before, this one's very easy.
Okay.
So,
I've played it before. About 2 minutes.
All right. All right. Let's see how you do.
Good luck. I'm the Wild Gunman. That's me. So I'm shooting. I'm trying to get the controls down because I don't really know them. I'm like, oh god, this knife guy's gonna touch me, right? He didn't though. Got him. Is there supposed to be a health bar?
No. One hit kills you.
One hit kills you. Okay, good. That's why I was pretty sure.
Yeah. So basically, don't fall over.
Yeah, got it. I don't plan on it. This game has really cool music though.
Yeah, man.
And so I'm just kind of shooting guys, jumping around. I'm not really paying attention to the score. I'm mostly just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, just kind of hoping
that I'll have the score by the end.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, oh, here comes this robot. Let's. Oh God. I don't know how he didn't hit. I don't know how he didn't hit me there. And like I find moving the reticle around kind of weird. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a little wonky. But just kind of trying to shoot guys and kind of trying to lasso and trying to avoid bullets. There's a lot happening.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
And then, why are there robots? This is the Old West. Nope.
You died.
That's a negative. No, sir.
Oh, well.
It was a valiant effort.
I was not a wild enough gun to take on this challenge.
Well, it was very, very good attempt.
Thank you, sir. So, 2-1 now, I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
2-1. Next challenge is from Nikki. Nikki's challenge was to get through level 1 of Kaizo Mario Brothers 3. I decided I wanted to take this on. It was one of the last ones I attempted. And I was feeling pretty, I was like, okay, I got some time. Let's toss this one in here. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't do this. I should watch other people play this. So I, again, did my homework and watched other people play this game. And I think I learned a lot about it.
Yeah,
So,
the first level of Kaizo 3 is just a lot of jumping.
yeah, for sure. A lot of jumping and timing your jumps right.
Absolutely. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think there's any crazy, like, shell jumps or, like, wall
No.
clips or anything that you have
Yeah.
to worry about.
Yeah, no, it's
Pretty
just
good intro.
jump up, grab some mushrooms, etc. Now, you
Hmm.
didn't specify like how many tries we had. I assumed since it was Kaizo Mario, we probably had more than one.
Yeah, I
Uh,
figured that would be really unfair to be like, get it first try. Fuck
yeah, for
you.
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Um,
I was operating under the assumption that I had the infinite lives to give it a shot,
sure.
but I wasn't going to try forever. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. So let's see how long I tried. This is Kaizo Mario Brothers 3,
All right.
and we'll head to level 1. And nope,
Oh,
that went well.
shit.
Yeah, that's great. Welcome to Kaizo games. They're bullshit. So yeah, I know I had to jump up there. Nope, nailed it. Great job. Thanks, Piranha Plant. Okay, let's try this again. What?
Nice.
Got it. Nailed it. Yeah, killing it.
I mean,
I got the
you're
pixel.
progressing, and that's really what's important.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
You're learning.
So I hit that. Great job. Nailed it.
Awesome.
Great job. Hit that. So you got to bounce off a Goomba and then go up top here.
Yep.
Nope. Fucked up.
The timing here is a little weird, but like
Yeah.
once you, see, you
You
got
get
it.
over it, and then you got to hit the mushroom and jump across and land on some guys. And nope.
Uh-oh.
That's life. So I changed my tactics here. You saw the fade out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So now I'm using. So I'm jumping on these special areas that you can only jump on when you press. Like there's certain hidden pixels. And so yeah, I'm hitting these perfect. By the way, these are pixel perfect.
No. Suddenly you are a Kaizo master. My goodness.
Yeah. And so.
Wow. Oh man,
and
but you still couldn't avoid the thwomps.
it's fine. It was not a no-hit challenge. You just had to beat the level, and there it is, Nikki. I did it.
You Adventure of Lolo'd this one.
So, I don't know what you're talking about. How dare you?
Sure.
It is interesting to know that the same Game Genie codes work for Kaizo that work for the original, so that's pretty fun.
Of course they do.
And I was like, ooh, what's the Skywalker code do? Let's find out. And there it is.
There it was.
So, Nikki, does that count as a win or a loss? You can say it.
It's not mine. I say he loses, but I'm not.
Thumbs
it's
down.
not mine.
Hold the thumb.
Listen, you didn't do it the way I had
That's
intended
right.
to do it.
Crush me.
But I appreciate the ingenuity.
Thanks.
All right.
Next challenge is from J King. Cody tried this one. This is Minecart Carnage on Donkey Kong Country. I again did not think you had to collect everything. I just thought you had to beat it without getting hit, and so I took a very different strat.
All right.
I had a lot of trouble with this level when I played it on Snes and XS, but not now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's like a friggin' level skip or in this one. Yeah.
What? That one's real. That counts.
No, that's not cheating.
That one
You're
counts.
not wrong.
So really, it's up to J King whether or not you did that.
And he ain't here.
He's not.
That counts.
So, all right.
Okay, let's see what do I got coming up. I got 2 Mario Brother 1 challenges in a row, so I don't know which one's which. I'm gonna say this one up here is the 30-second challenge, which I also took from J King.
All
But
right.
it might be the one from Cody. If it's the one from Cody, it's a really neat one where Cody asked me to use a Game Genie code.
I did.
That he didn't say what it did.
I didn't. I did this before.
Yeah.
And the last time I had a Game Genie code, I didn't say what it did. So
Yeah, which is like that's a cool idea for a challenge. Yeah, beat World 1-1 with a certain Game Genie code on. You can beat it, die as many times as you need to in that minute. We'll see which one it is. I didn't label these videos like a fool.
all right, that's fine.
Let's see.
This must be the 30-second.
I'm thinking so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is the 30-second run.
Yeah,
For
this,
sure.
This is
Yeah,
this is definitely.
Yes, 100%. I don't know. I think I'm pretty well versed in 1-1 at this point, so beating 1-1 in 30 seconds ain't no thing.
It's
Nice
but it's
job.
that not
Yeah.
scoring and stuff.
Yeah.
That makes it
I
hard.
will say, before I started this, I was like, okay, so I was planning in my head, all right, so I'm going to go in, go down the pipe. Nope.
No, yeah, no, you'll
Cannot-
definitely score.
Cannot go down the pipe. And yeah, so then this one is Cody's Game Genie Code Challenge. Beat 1-1 without dying here, or within 1 minute here.
Okay.
So this one's pretty
right.
pretty interesting.
Yep.
More challenges like this, please.
Sure. So you haven't figured out what it does yet.
Yeah, no, at this point. Oh,
there you go.
Oh, yep.
So every time you hit a block from the
left side.
left side, you go back to the other side of the map.
That is insane. I was thinking that code did something like there's a similar Mario 3 code where you start the level and it looks normal, but the second you scroll away from that initial screen, it just jumbles the sprites up.
Oh. Yeah, I thought
That
about
sounds
some of those
amazing,
too.
Next time, Gadget.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my
So
god.
this is
Wait,
where it
what?
gets really fucking hard. Oh, you
Nope.
did it!
You did.
Oh.
But check this out.
Job. Oh my god.
I guess there's a block in the castle that stops Mario and it sends him back, and so now he's just walking forever. It's great.
That
Yeah.
is incredible.
There,
So yeah, I got that one. It was a lot of fun.
you
to
did.
give it a shot.
You did. I'm glad you tried it.
It was very silly. Okay, so my next challenge comes from J King, and it was Kid Nikki Radical Ninja on the Nintendo Entertainment System, or Famicom as we call it these days. And
Sure.
For Kid Nikki, it was get 10,000 points in 60 seconds. So again, a pretty, I feel like, Nick Arcade style challenge, one that would actually belong on the show. So, I don't know if you guys have played Kid Nikki Radical Ninja before, but it sucks.
Oh yeah, no. I remember playing like I really want to say that I played like an arcade version of this game.
Oof.
And I remember playing it only because I was like, hey, that's sort of my name.
So yeah, you had to get the 10,000 points within 60 seconds, which is certainly doable. It's just, it kind of depends on which enemies spawn, and the enemies that spawn are random. The red ones are worth more points than the blue ones.
You're almost there.
But we got it.
Oh, yeah,
We're good.
you
We're
got
in there.
it.
We're in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you kicked that one's butt.
For a game that has radical in the name,
It's not
sucks.
radical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's the antithesis of radical.
It is
I don't
quite
know.
the opposite of radical.
Yeah.
Kid Nikki, the radical disappointment.
Let's see. I got 4 more challenges left to go. So let me move one up actually, and then we'll get the last 3 together. So this next challenge is from Nikki. This is the Mario Kart challenge.
Okay.
Again, I had to invert my controls, and unlike Cody, I was a coward.
You did
And
50 cc.
I did 50 cc.
All
Honestly,
right.
the reason why I didn't specify like a specific CC level is because I figured you guys would do 50.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I did 100 like a fool, and I lost because of it.
Let's see if I lost.
All right.
Like a, not. Here it goes.
Yeah. So Joey, you missed it the first time, but we have to invert our controls in Mario Kart here and win a cup.
Yes. So right is left and left is right. And like Cody, I don't find it too hard at first. I mean, I'm going off course a little bit, but just it doesn't take too long to sort of get used to it, I feel.
Yeah.
Though again, once like it comes into your brain that like, oh, I have to press a button, that's bad.
Yeah. You start thinking about it, it really gets to you.
And like it's not like even consciously thinking about it. It's just more like, oh yeah, no, I'm supposed to press left here. No, I'm not. So yeah, this is just the first part of the Mushroom Cup. Obviously, we chose the easiest cup.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, there was a part of me that was like, I should do Special Cup.
Rainbow wrote it.
Yes, that would not have gone well. But yeah, so playing as Toad again, I think Toad or Koopa Troopa would have been the correct choice for this.
Yeah.
And so we're just fast forwarding because I got first, and I got first, and I got first, and then I got first,
Oh, well, then
and then we're gonna get to this last one. I got first.
Okay, so you
Nice.
slaughtered it.
Yeah, once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely don't play like that on purpose.
No, it's definitely harder than it normally would be.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I had the benefit of literally playing through every cup of Mario Kart like 2 nights before this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
So yeah, you can see my victory screen. I wanted to show that I did it. All right, so my next 3 challenges are all from the same game. These are my final 3 challenges. These challenges are all from Super Mario Odyssey on Nintendo Switch. And 2 of these challenges are from Cody, and I think they're the first 2 up, and then one of them is from J. King. The first challenge from Cody is one that I had to get some clarification on.
Yeah.
So Cody had a challenge, which was go to the Cascade Kingdom in Mario Odyssey, which is the first real level. And then, so there's a waterfall, and you're supposed to fall off the top, and then make it into, there's one little cave at the very bottom, right on top of the water almost. Make it into that room behind the waterfall without hitting the water enough. And without, he originally said without hitting the water. And I was like, well, I don't know that that's possible. I can do it where I like, is it maybe like possibly I can do it without going into swim mode? And Cody's like, sure.
Yeah.
Because I think he took pity.
It is possible. I've seen a video of someone doing it. But it's gotta be hard as hell. So yeah. Sure.
Because the camera doesn't really follow you very well.
Not great. No.
And so he had some caveats that he added. You can skim the top of the water, but do not begin swimming. Try as many times as you feel is fair prior to recording, though in the recording you may try 3 times.
Yeah.
I probably tried a total of I want to say like 20 times before I said, fuck it, let's just record.
Okay.
So here are, though I did succeed in one of the times before we recorded, so I was like, damn it. So yeah, here we go with some Mario Odyssey. Great game, by the way.
Oh yeah,
really
fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I got my Mario 64 skin on.
Yeah, there we go.
So we're gonna give it a shot from right here. I have long since like got the angle correct.
I love the music in this.
Yeah, for sure. Nope.
Oh, all right. Well,
okay, that's fine.
You got 2 more tries.
Yep. Just gonna teleport right back. At first, I was like using the map to like line me up with the correct facing direction and everything. I was trying different things like backflipping off, and it was a whole thing. It took me a while to figure out that you can't. I'm trying like the wall slide.
Yeah.
And you can't actually hat jump after a wall slide.
And that's really the way you have to do it.
Yeah, I had forgotten about the fact that you can't hat jump. So really, if you were going to do it without touching the water, you've got to like fall all the way down there without actually looking at yourself because the waterfall's in the way, and then time it just right.
Yep.
Hey,
you did it!
Yeah.
Good job, bud.
Very nice.
My stupid 3rd try, just barely.
Good job.
I really kind of would like to go back and try it again. So here's another attempt.
Okay.
Right afterward, I saved a 4th one because I was like, Cody's not my dad.
Well, you succeeded, so.
Yeah. So I was like, was it a fluke? It was not.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. You figured it out.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's just a matter of timing, really.
Yeah.
All right. This next one demands some explanation.
Sure.
So, this is another Mario Odyssey challenge from Cody. And it said, make it from the Odyssey to the platform where you fight the Broodal. So, you're at the bottom of the level, and the platform you fight the Broodal is at the top of this mountain, right? Where the waterfall is that you saw in the last video.
Yep.
And he said, do this without jumping and make it there in 60 seconds. Which, like, Mario Odyssey is all about jumping.
Right.
Right.
Talking about. Though there are some things that are allowed. Dives and bouncing off of a thrown hat are allowed. And the jump that happens when you exit out of possessing an enemy is okay. I will say I tried this a little bit before recording.
Okay.
I was trying to get some different strategies. And like for a long time, I was trying to jump off the dinosaur.
Okay.
But I didn't end up using the dinosaur. Here's my explanation, Cody. I need
Okay.
to tell you beforehand.
Sure.
So I found a video about beating Mario Odyssey with no jumps.
Uh-huh.
And I watched this video. I'd seen it before, actually.
Uh-huh.
And the video is predicated on the idea that the game actually has a jump counter built into it.
Uh-huh.
When you go to the end of the game, Toadette is waiting there, and she will tell you how many jumps you've taken. So anytime you press B on the ground, that counts as a jump. Whatever you're doing, a backflip, a ground pound jump, a regular jump, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you fall, for instance, and then wall jump, that actually doesn't count.
Okay.
Any B jump that is in the air and not on the ground doesn't count as a jump.
That's fine.
Okay.
I would, if you had asked me, I would have said that's fine.
Okay, that's my caveat.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So I guess you do it. So let's see.
Let's see. So we're at the Odyssey, and I'll start the timer once I hit the grass. So my plan is I'm trying to roll onto this pole and without pressing B. But it's actually kind of difficult. You have to get it at a sort of weird angle.
All right.
So that was all Y presses.
All right.
I promise. And then I'm in the air, so I can press B, flip forward, get on this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that counts.
And oh, damn it. Okay.
All right.
So hat bounce up there, and we're good to go.
You got it. Good
I
job.
did it.
Nice job.
It's all about being clever, man.
So what is the way you expected me to do that?
The dinosaur. Get the
Okay.
dinosaur. Get on the trampoline
Okay.
kind of thing. Bounce up and then jump off of him.
Whew.
Yeah. I did it.
I can probably swing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can probably do that.
All
That
right.
sounds pretty fun, actually. All right. Last Mario Odyssey and last one of my challenges. I've been doing pretty good. I lost count, but I think I've got a lot of victories this time around. Pardon me. This challenge is also from J King. And it was to there's a in the Metro Kingdom, there is a moon challenge called Full-Throttle Scooting that you actually don't unlock until after you beat the game. And he asked me to beat it with all coins, rings, without taking damage. And so there are some extra coins you can possibly get by hitting the scooters with your hat and by killing the enemies. I don't think he meant that. Joey, you're here. I suppose you can clarify. I assumed you meant just picking up all the coins and rings that are on the way through. But I've got too many qualifiers for my videos.
You've made your own qualifiers. Yeah.
Listen,
We'll have it.
He says,
Okay.
I didn't mean that.
he didn't mean that.
Just
just
pickups.
the pickups. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's what I figured.
All
That's,
right.
that's what I went for. Was just pickups.
All right.
Which is to say, I spent all. I was like, okay, I guess I could just stop at every one of these and do this. Yeah. So here's my attempt. So when I played this in the game casually, this is a really hard moon to get.
Dude, it is.
But I, played around with the scooter outside in the Metro Kingdom, trying to, get the controls back because it's been a little while. And I actually did the Cascade Kingdom challenges first, so I had my Mario Odyssey chops back. And really, the key to everything here is killing this tank. If you don't kill one of these tanks,
There you go.
yeah, then they're gonna hit you. But we in there.
Look at
Nice.
you.
And there's 3 more coins to get. One more collectible right here.
Under that little moon.
Got him.
All right.
And now I'm going to go to hell. Bye, guys.
Good job, Matt. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in the in with all the victories. You've come out
Excellent.
victorious, whereas I did not.
Dude, but you were more courageous than me. and
I
so
did take some chances.
I applaud your courage even as we celebrate your demise.
Excellent. I do. Now that Joey's here, I'm sure everyone wants to know. For the Donkey Kong Country Minecart Carnage Challenge, what did you mean by perfect run? Did you mean don't get hit by enemies, or you have to collect everything and also not get hit by enemies?
And
one
could
of us.
you take the warp barrel?
No,
Yeah.
you don't have to answer that one. You don't have to.
Really,
You don't have to answer that one.
it
You
depends
can.
on his both. So yeah, so I failed, but so did Matt because he cheated.
Ah, what? No.
No warp.
What? Come. I don't agree with that. It's his
Excellent.
challenge.
So
No damage in all pickups.
So
Woof.
you beat us both, Joey.
Yeah, we failed miserably. Okay.
All right.
Me trying to be clever like
Yeah.
an idiot.
That's all right. That's all right. Okay, guys. Well, that is it for Nick Arcade Challenge Week.
Lovely.
Yeah, but before we go ahead and sign off for this time, what are we doing next time, Matt?
We have a theme we've never done before.
That's
Never?
exciting.
Okay, excellent.
Is it exciting? Okay. So,
I'm excited.
what's the theme we've never done before? I don't know why we came up with this theme. Oh, how many years have we been doing cartridge blowers now?
6, 5, 6.
So we came up with this. Yeah, we came up with this theme 6 years ago, I guess. And it hasn't come up, but here it is. Get ready to
TNC.
no.
We
Trying to think of some
retired
good
that.
puns. Some good puns. So we thought of it 6 years ago.
Something
we thought
like
of
that.
it Rainbow 6 years ago.
Oh my God, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to enter a world of shitty spies or whatever. I don't know what this is about. We're gonna play Tom Clancy.
Really?
No.
Why was that a challenge or a theme we came up with?
I don't know.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
know.
There's a lot of them.
There's that's why, because there's so many.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, I when I went and I searched through the theme sheet, I was like, have we done this theme before? We haven't. However, Nikki played a Tom Clancy game on the show one time for a
Why
different
would I
theme.
do that to myself?
It was like on Game Boy too, or Game Boy Advance or something.
What? Guys, I'm so sorry. I was clearly going through a really difficult time.
That's all right. That's all right. You
But
get to-
next time we're all gonna go through a really difficult time.
True.
Yeah, get
All right.
ready.
Okay, so that's what you have to look forward to. Until then, I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, Nikki Wright
Bye.
and Matt Crua. Until next time, don't die. But Matt, they should do something. What is it?
They should subscribe to our channel
They should, absolutely. Yeah,
and keep
hit
on
that.
blowing.
Both of those things.